We're at the beginning of the third game in the Braves schedule. All right, we had a short return to the 25-yard line, but number two, Case Cousineau. And hello and welcome to Indian Hill High School, where the Indian Hill Braves get set to take on the Taylor Yellow Jackets tonight in beautiful Tomahawk Stadium. Hello, I'm Rob Guy, and I'll be bringing you the game tonight on Indian Hill Television Network. Braves break the huddle. Scherpenberg is set in shotgun position. They are spread three right. Okay, they got their lone split to the right. Takes a snap. Looks like he's looking for Case Cousineau, and it's going to be close, and he's got it. They will spot that at the 34-yard line. Gain of about 7 yards for Cousineau.
7-yard gain. Second and about 3.
It'll be 2nd and 3 for the Braves from their own 34-yard line. Beautiful night here at Tomahawk Stadium for the Braves' third game in their 50th anniversary season. Hoping to get off to a good start and improve to 3-0. They're balanced up. Scherpenberg takes a snap. He's dropping, he sets, he fires, and it's going to be to Alex Cole, who's going to pick up the first down and take the ball to the 44-yard line. Pickup of about 10 on the play.
Alex Cole on the reception.
And Scherpenberg will look for the line for the next play for Coach Seifert.
Scott Williams. First and 10 from about the 44-yard line.
They're going to be balanced up. Scherpenberg is going to motion Alex Cole. He's going to come across the middle. They're going to hand off to Davis. He breaks it up the middle, and he's going to have a nice gain, about 9 yards to the Yellow Jacket 46-yard line.
Brandon Davis on the 7-yard run. Taking the Braves.
That'll be Davis's first run for scrimmage tonight. Nice gain on that. And the Braves are reloaded, ready to go. Yellow Jackets set up. Number 44, Jake Tomaska is in the middle for the Yellow Jackets. Takes a snap. He's looking, he's got Jake Kendall on the strike. That's going to take it down to about the 38-yard line of the Yellow Jackets.
Tackled by number 5, Scott Schneider.
For another first down, and the Braves are moving the ball. Yellow Jackets are going to have to come up with something to try to stop this onslaught. Probably bringing some pressure in on Scherpenberg would be a good idea, like the Purcell Cavaliers did last week. They're going to be trips to the right. Scherpenberg takes a snap. He's looking that way. He gets it. It's tipped. It's intercepted by the Yellow Jackets. Number 28.
Going to be intercepted by Yellow Jackets. Number 28,
John Perrin will have the interception on that.
29-yard line.
It'll be the 29-yard line of the Yellow Jackets, and they'll take over 1st and 10 with 10 minutes left in the first quarter. Nice drive by the Braves. Stopped by that tip pass. Always a problem when the ball's getting tipped up in the air. Yellow Jackets come out. They're going motion deep. They give the dive, and he's going to be stopped for a short gain on the play.
Jake Tomaska for
That's number 44 again, Jake Tomaska.
Tackled by what looks to be Bad Eyebrow.
He seems to be the workhorse for the Yellow Jackets from what I've heard. They mix it up on offense. They go from a lot of different formations, and we'll see just about everything out of the Yellow Jackets tonight. They're going to come out, spread it out a little bit. They're going trips right. They're motioning. Ball's up in the air, and miscommunication by miscommunication by the receiver and the quarterback on that play. Definitely we're not on the first page. We do have a flag on the play. We're going to see what the officials come up with on this one. Looks like it's going to be a roughing call. Oh, no, excuse me. That is going to be declined by the Braves. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8.
Penalty is declined. 3rd and 8.
And the Yellow Jackets are getting ready to reset at 3rd and 8. They break the huddle. Number 4, Jeff Willinkin will break the huddle and take the snap. He takes the snap. He's rolling to his right. He's looking to run, and he's going to be brought down by number 2, Case Cousineau, for the loss. That's going to back him up on 4th down, and they're going to have to march out the punt team on that one. Nice stop by Case Cousineau. Way to come up and get the solid tackle.
15 yards.
The Yellow Jackets bring out their kicking team as the Braves put back Danny Johnson and Case Cousineau to receive this punt. Takes the snap, number 24, and they're going to blow that one dead. We got a dead ball foul on the Yellow Jackets. And we'll see what the Braves want to do with this one. Number 24, Zach Ashcraft, will be the punter for the Yellow Jackets, and he's going to be marched back another 5 yards, bringing up 4th and about 20 for the Yellow Jackets. So he's going to be standing on his own 5-yard line trying to get this punt away. See, the Braves are not changing up their punt. They still got 2 deep there. It looks like they're not coming for it. He gets it off. And it's up. It's a short punt, and it looks like it's going to come out of bounds roughly about the 45-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. Braves are going to start with great field position. They set the ball. It's going to be on the 42-yard line of the Yellow Jackets as Scherpenberg breaks the huddle for the Braves, and they're going to go balanced up. Their normal formation. They're going to motion Johnson across, and we've got a flag. Dead ball penalty. We'll see what they're going to call here. Like illegal procedure on the Braves, and they'll be marching that back.
Braves ball start, takes them back 5 yards, 1st and 15 from the 46-yard line.
Braves are going to run it from the line. They're going to reload the play they had called. We'll see if Johnson goes back in motion, and he will. Scherpenberg takes a snap. He's going to look to that single receiver. He's got it up for Jake Kendall, and overthrown. Just put a little too much on that. Kendall could not get to it. It was thrown a little high and out of bounds. It's going to bring up 2nd and 15 for the Braves. And we're going to have some substitution. Brandon Davis will come out of the game. And he's going to be replaced by a receiver. It looks like they're going to go empty. They're empty. Scherpenberg's the lone man back behind the center. They got trips right, twins left. He takes a snap. He's looking. He's getting some pressure. He's going to scramble to his right, and he lets go of the ball. He's got wide open Alex Cole, and he's still going. Alex Cole, and down. It looks at the 1-yard line. Alex Cole, nice run after the catch. He was wide open. There was not a Yellow Jacket in sight of Alex Cole. That was just like taking candy away from baby. He looped it up, got it to him, and then he was on the run. Braves are going to have the ball 1st and goal on the Yellow Jacket 1. Beautiful play by Scherpenberg and Alex Cole. Nice pickup. Looks like Alex Cole's going to take back over where he started last week and continue to be a major producer for the Braves lineup. Davis is back in the game. Peter Carr is set to his right. He's going to lead. Davis behind him. Touchdown. Braves, 6 on the board. Peter Carr led Brandon Davis into the end zone. Nice call by Coach Seifel. That'll get the Braves started with 8:12 left in the first quarter. Braves draw first blood, 6-0. Zach Minturn will jog out onto the field to add the extra point. Referee set the ball. Minturn measures up his steps. We got the snap, it's down, and Minturn's got it up. And it is good. That'll bring total 7-0 in favor of the Braves. That'll be a nice start for the Braves. Picking up where they left off after that interception on their first drive. Looks like they are ready to roll here. The Yellow Jackets are going to need a good return here so they can get their offense going and not get backed up like they did on their first series. You do not want to be punting out of deep in your own territory from your 5-yard line very much, or that'll definitely put a strain on your defense. Zach Minturn's going to lead the kickoff team out onto the field. He's going to set the ball, looks like, on the left hash. And we'll see if he keeps his string of balls down into the end zone from last week. I know he would probably had a minimum of 3 into the end zone, if not 4 balls last week. Braves are ready to go. The Yellow Jackets have 2 set deep. And it's off, it's away. Kick deep into the end zone, about 2 yards deep, and that will be a touchback. The Yellow Jackets will take it on their own 20-yard line. And they will start their second series, 1st and 10 on the 20. Yellow Jackets bring the play in. They're getting ready to break their huddle. We'll see what formation they're going to come out in. And they're going to continue to spread the ball a little bit here. They got double split, a little balanced formation here. Oh, little fumble snap, and that's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Had a bad exchange between the center and the quarterback. That's one of those unforgivable things for a coach. You've got to get that down. That's number 1. Can't do anything unless the quarterback gets the ball. So they're going to be starting 2nd and 10 on their own 20-yard line. And they're ready, and they're going to break the huddle. They're balanced up again. Looks like probably the same play they called last time. They send in deep motion. They give it to the fullback, and he's going to have a few yards off the right side, taken down by Jake Kendall and Alex Cole. And it's going to bring up 3rd and 6 for the Braves. Referee sets the ball. Jeff Wilking's going to call the plays. They're going to break, and let's see what they're going to come out. Big play here. 3rd and long. They need to move the ball. And they're going to be balanced up again. They send deep motion. They give it to fullback again. He's got a little bit of yardage. He's going to take it down to the 30-yard line. Number 44. Jake Tomaska, he is definitely a load for the Yellow Jackets. And it's going to bring up 4th and short for the Yellow Jackets. It's going to be a big decision for Coach. He calls his quarterback over. Looks like they're going to go for it. They want to try to pick up this 1st down. This could be a big stop for the Braves if they're able to stop them here. They break the huddle. They're coming out balanced. They're getting set quick. They want to get this started. They take it. The quarterback's taking it up the middle. And we're going to have to see where they're going to spot that. Looking, he definitely got a forward surge, but then was pushed back by the Braves. It depends. And they give him a spot at the 31-yard line, and it will be a 1st down. So that'll give them 1st and 10 on the 31-yard line. And again, they're going to break that huddle quick and try to get this play going. They're in a wing right. They're deep motion. They're going to give it to their fullback again. And he's going to pick up a few yards before he is stacked up by a host of Braves. We had a whole pile there. Number 58, Matt Ambrose, going to be at the bottom of that pile, along with Sam Moore. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 6 for the Yellow Jackets on their own 34-yard line. They break the huddle. They're coming back out into the wing formation. They're going with jet motion. They're going to a little toss to the fullback, trying to come off the right side, and nothing doing. That's a quick stop by the Braves, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 5 for the Yellow Jackets. And it's going to be a big play for the Yellow Jackets. They definitely need to get a first down here so they can keep the momentum. Looks like they're going with the same personnel. As they break the huddle, they'll send one wide left, and they'll stay in that balanced up formation. Oh, and that's going to be a dead ball foul, looks like on the Braves. Looks like we had a jump on that right side of the defensive line. That's something that Coach Heibel doesn't want to see. He doesn't want to give up free yardage on this. Help him get in good field position. The Yellow Jackets will take that penalty, and that'll march the ball up to the 40-yard line, where it'll still be 3rd down, but 1 yard. Rayshawn Thomas will enter the game for the Yellow Jackets. They're going to spread it out a little bit here. They take the snap, give to their fullback, and he's looking for running room. He's got it. He's going to pick up. Oh, looks like a fumble. It is on the ground. Let's see who's going to come up with this one. Tomasco had the first down driving forward, but fumbled the ball, and the Braves will recover it. Not sure which Brave came up with that ball. There was a pile of them there at the bottom, and they will take over on the turnover. 1st and 10 on the Yellow Jacket 46-yard line. That could be a big turn here. Yellow Jacket's starting to get a little momentum going, and that definitely stopped it. Tomasca cannot afford to give up a turnover when he's running the ball as well as he is. They've got trips right. Schippenberg will take the snap. He's looking right immediately. Gets the ball to Karyakis, and it's blown dead by the officials. We got a flag, late flag. As they're conferencing, they're going to make a call here, probably on the Braves. Got a false start on the Braves. They'll be marching that back another 5 yards. And they'll be starting out 1st and 15 instead of 1st and 10 on their own 48-yard line. Braves break the huddle. And they're going to send the trips to the left and go twins right. They're empty. So Schippenberg's looking to throw the ball here, I believe. He gets snapped a little low. It's a little swing to Case Cousineau. He's going to pick up some yardage, and he's still going. Looks like it'll be close to a first down. See where they mark it. And he's going to pick up 15, roughly about 15. Looks like they're giving him 14 on this, just shy of the first down. Where it'll bring up 2nd and 1 on the Yellow Jacket 37-yard line. Brandon Davis will re-enter the game. He'll be set back with Schippenberg. They're going to balance it up. Schippenberg takes snap. He gives it to Davis up the middle. And it looks like he's got the first down at the 35-yard line. And they move the chains again. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line for the Braves. Number 41, Alex Hall enters the game for the Braves. We're going to have a trips right. Alex will be the lone set to the left. He looks immediately. He gives it to Case Kuzno. He's got the ball, and he's going to take it down to about the 21-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. That'll move the chains again. They're going to have 1st and 10 on the 21 of the Yellow Jackets. Coach Seipel's got to be happy with his ball movement here. He is consistently bringing it, and we're going to have a timeout, Yellow Jackets. And while we have this timeout, I'll take an opportunity to let everyone know coverage of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network is a presentation of the Indian Hill High School Video Department. The Video Department provides the community with educational and school-focused programming through the facilities of the ICRC. Thank you, ICRC, for providing the facilities. All right, now, Coach Seipel, he's got 2 minutes and a half left in the first quarter, leading 7-0. He definitely wants to come out and continue moving this ball. Yellow Jackets has got to do something to get the ball going the other direction. The ball spent most of the time in the Yellow Jackets side of the field so far tonight. Both teams break their timeouts. The Braves are going to just run out and line up. There'll be no huddle for them. They're going to go trips left to the wide side, and they've got the lone receiver to the right. Sherman takes a snap. He's looking left. He's a little pressure. He lets it go. Tipped, and Case Kuzno still comes up with it. And that's going to be a gain of about 4 yards for the Braves. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and about 3, gain of about 8 on the play. That's going to be a 2nd and 3 on the Yellow Jacket 14-yard line. Braves break the huddle. They're going to go trips right. Brandon Davis will be set to the right also. They're going to give it to him underneath. And he's going to be brought down by number 4 of the Yellow Jackets, Jeff Wilking. He'll be the one that'll stop Brandon Davis before he's able to break through and get some more yardage. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 3 with virtually no gain on 2nd down. The Braves are back at the line. They're relentless without that huddle. They're going to have 2 backs in the backfield this time, Case Kuzno and Brandon Davis. They take the snap. They fake the Brandis. They're going to give it to Case Kuzno, and he's brought down by number 48 of the Yellow Jackets. That's sophomore Ryan Hawk. He'll make the stop for no gain, and that'll bring up 4th and 3 for the Braves on the Yellow Jacket 14-yard line. Michael Schmidt will enter the game. He'll replace Brandon Davis. Case Kuzno will be set in the eye behind him, and they're looking to maybe pound the ball up forward here. Schmidt will lead. Case Kuzno, he's up the middle, and looks like he's going to be close to the first down. We'll see where they mark it. And he's got it. That's going to bring up 1st and 10 on the 8-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. Case Kuzno darts up the middle, and he's able to pick up that first down, and we've got 1st and goal. Brandon Davis back in the game. Michael Schmidt will stay in the game. They go with that 2-back set. Scherpenberg under center, which we don't see much. Toss right to Brandon Davis. He's trying to get the corner. He cuts it back up inside. He's going, and he's going to take it down to about the 1-yard line. A pickup of about 6 yards for Brandon Davis. And that's going to bring up 1st and goal on the 1-yard line for the Braves. 2nd and goal. And that's going to be in the first quarter. Score is 7-0 in favor of the Braves. We'll continue the second quarter where the Braves will take the ball on the opposite end, driving in second and goal to go on the 1 yard line of the Yellow Jackets. Again, I'd like to remind you, coverage of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network is a presentation of Indian Hill High School Video Department. The Video Department provides the community with educational and school-focused programming through the facilities of the ICRC. Great evening tonight. Nice temperature, clear skies. No signs of any remnants of hurricanes floating around. Both teams will break their sidelines. They're coming back out to get this thing going. And we'll start the second quarter with the Braves leading 7-0. As usual, Braves immediately get to the line of scrimmage and they're ready to start. Ref blows it live and they're going to get on the ball. We got Michael Schmidt. He's at the fullback position. Brayton Davis is in the eye. He's going to follow Schmidt into the hole, and if it stands, it'll be a touchdown, but we do have some laundry on the field. That'll come from the back judge. Looks like it will be on the Braves. He's consulting the Yellow Jackets for what they want to do here. Looks like they'll be marching. We got a false start on the Braves. They'll be marching that back 5 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6 for the Braves. And that'll give that Yellow Jacket defense a little bit of breathing room and move the ball off their goal line. The only problem with that, it also gives Scherpenberg a little more room to work with his receivers. Now Michael Scherpenberg is coming off 2 nice weeks. First week, very impressive. Last week, another impressive outing. He is able to get the ball away on that pressure that the Purcell Marion Cavaliers were bringing at him. And he's going to send the troops out, trips left. He's looking left immediately. He's going to work back right. He's rolling right. He's going to let the ball go. And it's a touchdown, number 41. Alex Hall on the reception. I believe that's his first touchdown of the year. And that's going to be Zach. That'll bring Zach Minturn on the field to attempt the extra point. Scherpenberg immediately looked left on that play, hoping to hook up with one of his usuals. Had to be forced right, and when he was forced, Alex Hall was able to run along that back line, and he's able to catch the ball. And Zach Minturn splits the uprights. That's going to make the score 14-0 Braves. That's a nice job by Alex Hall to run with his quarterback, get open, and get the ball in the end zone. Kickoff team's getting ready. Coach giving them some last-minute advice there. They get a break, and they're going out into the field. 11:28 in the game. It is Braves 14, the Yellow Jackets 0. Yellow Jackets has got it. They have got to get some momentum going here. Their second series, they had started to move the ball well until the fumble at about middle of the field, and that killed that drive. We'll see if they can get that going again. Two Yellow Jackets will be deep. They're standing on their own 5-yard line, and Minturn is going to let it loose. He kicks, and it's going to drive him back into the end zone again, about 2 yards deep, and that'll be another touchback for Zach Minturn. So the Yellow Jackets will take over the ball on the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Jeff Wilking will bring the Yellow Jackets out. Now he's a two-way starter. You definitely don't like your quarterback to have to do that, but if he's one of the better athletes, he's got to be on the field. They've got it balanced up. We'll take the snap. He's looking to pass the ball. He's going to pull it down and run, and he is stopped by number 60. Rechteman, that'll be his first tackle of this season, of the 2004 season, just coming back from a knee injury. Zach Breckman gets his first tackle in. He's excited. He is glad to be back on the field. This is his first game in pads, and he's ready to go. Yellow Jackets break the huddle, and they're going to that balanced set. Tomaska set behind. They're going to go deep motion. They fake. They're going counter, and it's broken up. Number 55, Sam Moore, will bring that down. He was the first person there, and he blew that counter up immediately. And we're going to have timeout for the Yellow Jackets. That'll be their second. Coach is going to want to talk it over. He needs to get some momentum going here before it's too late. As we have the break, I would like to remind it's a new era of Braves football on the Indian Hill Television Network. So be sure to catch all the action on this community access channel. For playback times in your area, call the ICRC at 772-4272 or visit their website at www.icrctv.org. As I was talking earlier, this is Zach Breckman's first game back off of a knee injury he suffered in the spring while wrestling. That first play in, he was definitely pumped up getting that tackle. Yellow Jackets break their huddle. They're going to have trips right. Looks like they're looking to spread it out a little bit here. They take the snap. He's looking right immediately. He lets it loose. It's in the air. Number 28 will make the reception at the 32-yard line. That was number 28, John Perrin, who will pick up the first down for the Yellow Jackets. And the Yellow Jackets are going to try to open it up a little bit here, it looks like. Now, they do have the workhorse Tomaska back behind Wilking, but they decided to air it out there. Nice ball by Wilking on that. Yellow Jackets make their call, and they'll break the huddle. They're going to go to that balanced set again, but they're going to be in shotgun. Wilking takes a snap. Oh, he bobbles it. He's going to take it himself. Broken play, and immediately number 6, Alex Cole, corrals him and puts him out of bounds. They're going to lose a little yardage there. Looks like that's going to bring up a second and about 11 for the Yellow Jackets. Yeah, that was essentially giving up a down by the Yellow Jackets. And we had to have a penalty on the Braves on that. Looks like they might get a little extracurricular there at the end of the play. That'll move the sticks another 10 yards. So the Yellow Jackets will take the ball on their own 44-yard line, 1st and 10 with about 10 minutes left to go in this second quarter. Wilkin brings the Yellow Jackets out. He's going to stay in that shotgun formation. They go trips left. He takes a snap. He's dropping back to pass. He's going to let it go. And it's going to be caught at the 44-yard line by number 28. That's going to be his second catch of the evening. Another nice catch. But we have a flag down at the 44-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. Looks like that is going to be a hold on the Yellow Jackets, and they'll move the ball back on that one. Braves will take that, and that'll march him back and give him a 2nd and 20. And that backs them up to their own 34-yard line, where it'll be 2nd and about 20 yards for the Yellow Jackets. They're going to go empty. They've got trips left, twins right. Wilkins, the lone man in the backfield. He takes a snap. He's looking down the field. He's got pressure. He's going to move around, and he's got a little room. And he's stopped after a short gain at about the 44-yard line by number 58 of the Braves, Matt Ambrose and Zach Reckman. That'll bring up 2nd and long for the Yellow Jackets, about 15. And the Yellow Jackets break the huddle. Wilkins going to go back under center. They go to their wing formation. Tomaska's set behind. They're going to go the deep motion, and they're going to go counter. Number 34 for the Yellow Jackets going to get a little running room, and he takes it back to the original line of scrimmage at the 44-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. Pick up of about 5 yards by Scott Williams. First time I called his name tonight. I take a look at the roster. Scott Williams is a 6-foot, 175-pound junior for the Yellow Jackets, helping carry the load for Tomaska. All right, we've got trips left. Tomaska's lone setback. Take the snap. They fake the counter, and he's going to be stopped immediately by Sam Moore and number 58, Matt Ambrose on that. Stop quick, and that's going to bring up 4th and 12 yards. Number 24, Zach Ashcraft, will be set deep for the punt. And they're going to have to hope for a little better punt than what they got last time. The Braves has Johnson and Kuzno back. He gets it away. It's a low line drive. It's going to hit it about the 15 and go out of bounds at about the 11-yard line of the Braves. He was able to kick it over Danny Johnson's head, and the Braves will start deep in their own territory on their own 11-yard line. You never like starting deep in your own territory, but with this wide open offense, when you have all that green in front of you, it is dangerous for the defense. It's a lot of ground to cover with that dangerous arm of Mike Scherpenberg. Scherpenberg breaks the huddle. He's going to bounce it up. Braden Davis will stand next to him in the backfield. 1st and 10 at their own 11. He takes a snap. He's looking downfield, getting a little pressure. He lets it go. Jay Kendall's got him beat, and just off his outstretched fingertips. Just a little too much on that one. Jay couldn't get to it. But there is a flag in the Braves backfield by the back judge. Usually that means that is going to be on the Braves. Unless we might have a late hit, we'll see what they call. Yeah, we got a personal foul, roughing the passer on the Yellow Jackets. That's a big penalty that the Yellow Jackets can't like. And that's going to give the first down to the Braves at the 25-yard line. So just as good as a completion there, as the Yellow Jackets got to Scherpenberg a little late, and the refs threw the flag. Scherpenberg's going to bounce it up. He takes a snap. He's looking to his right. He's got a little pressure. He's hit. Tip ball and almost intercepted. 2 Yellow Jackets will tip that ball. Originally tipped by number 21 of the Yellow Jackets, and that's James Dove. And then went off also number 81's hands, Chase Donnett. And it drops to the ground. Okay, pressure applied by the Yellow Jackets by number 34, Scott Williams. He rushes Scherpenberg, and he couldn't connect with one of his favorite receivers, Case Cousineau. Scherpenberg brings out the Braves. He's got trips right. You got a little motion, and they're going to be marking the Braves back. So they're going to start 2nd and 15 on the 20-yard line. One of those Braves receivers got a little antsy on that one. A little twitch, and they're going to mark him back. Braves will come back out in the same set. Scherpenberg surveys the defense. He takes a snap. He's looking to his left. He's looking for that matchup, and pressure again by number 34, Scott Williams on the play. That rushes Scherpenberg, and he's going to throw it a little short for Jake Kendall. They did not connect. Scherpenberg just didn't have the time to wait to throw the ball for Jake Kendall, and they'll end up a little short. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 15 for the Braves on their own 20-yard line. They're going to come out balanced up. 2 receivers each side. They take the snap. He's looking to his left. There's a lot of pressure. Ball's away, and it's going to bounce into the hands of the Braves receiver, Danny Johnson, and that's going to bring up a punting situation for the Braves. This will be their first punt tonight, and they'll be punting it from their own 20-yard line. Now this has got to be a situation where Coach Seipel was definitely confident with his kicking game, that when he's going into most games, he's got to feel that he has the stronger leg going into the match. Braves get set. Yellow Jackets are moving around. They're looking to go for the block. Minturn gets it away. It's going to be high, short, and it's going to bounce at about the 44, and it'll be stopped by Case Cousineau at the 49-yard line of the Braves. This will be the best field position for the Yellow Jackets tonight, where they're going to start in the Braves territory, 1st and 10 on the Braves 49-yard line. Yellow Jackets put some pressure on the Braves that time. Coming up the middle, they were right there, but Zach Minturn's able to extend that leg and still get that punt away. Yellow Jackets break the huddle. They're going to go back to that balanced set. They'll take the snap. A little deep motion. They give it to the fullback. He's going to pick up no yardage, where he stopped at the line of scrimmage by a host of Braves. Looked like that was led by Reckman. That's going to bring up a, that he did gain 2 yards, just pushed back. That'll bring up a 2nd and 8 for the Braves, for the Yellow Jackets at the Braves 48-yard line. Yellow Jackets come back in that balanced set. Double split, double wing. He drops back. He's looking to throw the ball. He gets rid of it. It's going to be caught for a for a gain by the Yellow Jackets. They'll take the ball out to about the 44-yard line of the Braves and make 3rd and 4 for the Yellow Jackets. That ball was caught by junior Chase Dennett. And Wilking will bring them back out in that balanced set. Got 3rd and 4. They get that deep motion. They go counter. And he's going to be stopped after about a yard gain. Number 34. Scott Williams, he'll be the ball carrier. He'll pick up about 2 yards. That'll bring up a 4th and 4 for the Yellow Jackets. This will be a blown opportunity by the Yellow Jackets. They're going to bring their kicker out, number 24, Zach Ashcraft, and he's going to punt this away. The Braves send back Danny Johnson and Case Kuzno and try to get a return on this ball. Snap's going, it's fielded, and it's away. Another punch kick. They're going to let it bounce, and it's going to go into the end zone. That'll be a touchback. That's going to give the Braves the ball. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. When we wait for the referees to set the ball, I'd like to let everyone know the producer and director of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network is Spence Kagi, and our coordinating producer is Mr. Dennis Dubs. All video department games are produced in association with the ICRC. Braves break the huddle. They're going to go trips right. They've got that lone set to the left. Jake Kendall, that's a dangerous single back, and they're going to give him double coverage over there. They take the snap. He's looking to his right immediately. He pumps. He's flush out of the pocket. He's going to take the ball himself, and he's going to pick up a little there. He looks like he's going to pick up roughly about 5 yards on the play. He'll take the ball to the, 3 yards on the play. That's going to take the ball to the 23-yard line of the Braves. Scherpenberg was flushed out of the pocket, I believe, by number 36. Number 36, Eric Thomas of the Yellow Jackets. He applied the pressure, and the Braves will be balanced up in that twins at both sides. He drops back. He's looking. He delivers the ball to Alex Cole. Alex Cole is going to pick up the yardage. He's going to pick up about 13 yards on the play, and that's going to move the sticks. It's going to bring it 1st and 10 to the Braves' 37-yard line. Maybe 38, but that's splitting hairs. All right, he's got trips right. Yellow Jackets are getting their defense set. They still have double coverage on that one receiver. Scherpenberg's looking. He's got some pressure. He's going to take it himself, and he'll slide down at about the 48-yard line. The 43-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd and 6 for the Braves on their own 44-yard line. Scherpenberg's under center. Brandon Davis is the lone set. He takes a snap. Trying to go, and that ball should still be live. And one of the officials going to call that. I believe they call that an incomplete pass. Well, they're going to talk about it a little bit, where they decide. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Braves. And Scherpenberg will go back to the shotgun spot with Brandon Davis next to him. They're balanced up. He takes a snap. He's looking. He delivers the ball to Case Kuzno. He's got it, and he's going. He's going to take it down to the 40-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. That's going to be a pickup of about 20 yards by Case Kuzno. Schoenberg put a lot of touch on that ball, and he's going to loop it right in to Case Cousineau's hands, and he'll pick up the yardage. That'll move the sticks for the Braves. 1st and 10 on the Yellow Jacket 40-yard line. They'll go back to that balanced set. Sherburne's going to look over that defense. He sends Alex Cole in motion. He takes a snap, and they give it to Brandon Davis, and he's going to be stacked up for a loss. Number 44, Tomaska, he seems to be their stud on both sides of the ball. He'll make the stop there, and that's going to bring up 2nd and about 11 for the Braves on the Yellow Jacket 42-yard line. Scherbenberg sends trips left, Twins right, he's going empty. He'll be the only person behind the center. They take the snap, he's looking, he's got pressure meeting for Tomaska, and he's sacked. He'll be brought down on the 49-yard line of the Yellow Jackets by Tomaska, and that's going to be a pretty considerable loss. That's going to back him up. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and about 20 for the Braves with 2 minutes left in this second quarter. The Yellow Jackets, they brought Tomaska immediately, and he's going to be able to get to the quarterback, and he brings down Scherpenberg. He takes a snap. He's looking right or left. He gives it to Kendall. He's going to drop, double pass. He lets it go. And Jake Kendall's got it. That's going to be a touchdown. Beautiful call. Oh, and we're going to get a celebration penalty by the official. I guess they got a little too into it down there. But, hey, you can't blame him with that. That was a beautiful call, beautiful play. Kariakis gets the ball on the swing. He backs up. He lets it fly. Jake Kendall plays it, grabs the ball, and he takes it into the end zone. That's going to take the score 20-0 for the Braves. He's got to get excited about that play. That's going to back up the Braves for this extra point, which really shouldn't affect Zach Minturn. So that'll set the ball at the Yellow Jackets 18-yard line, where Minturn will attempt a 35-yard extra point try. It's a snap, it's set, and he's got it away. It looks good, and it is. So that's going to take the score. Braves 21, Yellow Jackets nothing. With 1:41 left in the second quarter, the Yellow Jackets will be receiving the kick from Zach Minturn once they set the ball. And while we got a little time here, I'd like to remind everybody it's a new era of Braves football on the Indian Hill Television Network. So be sure to catch all the action on this community access channel. For playback times in your area, call the ICRC at 772-4272 or visit their website at www.icrctv.org. And the Braves have taken the field. Zach Minturn. I don't think Reckman's going to want to kick many balls with that repaired ACL. He's going to put the ball on that left hash, and we'll see if he can drive it in the end zone again. Got a new returner for the Yellow Jackets. And Reckman lets it go. A little low, kind of a line drive. Back to the goal line. They're going to have to return it. Number 81, Chase Dennett. He's still going, and he's going to finally be brought down by a host of Braves. Looks like Alex Cole, Andrew Kariakis, and Case Cousineau all on the play. And he'll be brought down at the 30-yard line, where the Yellow Jackets will take over 1st and 10 on their own 30. Nice return not as deep in their own territory as they've been starting out. We'll see if they can get some momentum going here with the running game, although they did open it up to the last series. We're going to go to that trips left. Tomasco will be the lone set, and they're going to go the shotgun. Wilking will take the ball. He's going to fake the toss. He lets it go. It is going to be the net, and he's got the ball, and he's going to have a gain of about 7 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd and 3 for the Yellow Jackets. Tackle by Andrew Kariakis. He'll bring him down. Playing that left corner. Jake Kendall's calling the signals from the safety position, letting his corners know what's going on. They come out in a wing formation, a shotgun formation, balanced up. He takes a snap, he's dropping back, he's looking to throw the ball, he's got pressure, and he's gonna have to dump that one. Number 58, Matt Ambrose, along with 28, John Beatty, will put pressure on him, and he's got to get rid of that ball. See Zach Reckman standing about a head taller than everyone out on the field there. Definitely imposing presence there on the defense. Coach Seipel's got to be happy to have him back on the defense. Yellow Jackets break the huddle. They're going to go trips left. They got that single set right, and they're back under center. He takes a snap. They're looking for the pass. It looks like a broken play, and he's just going to have to go down. Stopped by 75, Sean Studley. And that's going to bring up a 4th and 5 for the Yellow Jackets with 41 seconds left in this second quarter. And Yellow Jackets are going to take a timeout. Both teams run over to the side. Excuse me, I guess that was the Braves that took that timeout. I believe that is their second of this half. I think coach is wanting to try to get some decent field position here, save a little of that clock, and see if he can't drive the ball down far enough for at least a long attempt by Zach Minturn. Danny Johnson and Case Cousineau will be the deep sets for the Braves. We'll see if they bring any pressure on the kicker. Number 24, Zach Ashcraft. Kind of a different kind of punter than Zach Minturn. He kind of punches that ball, gets pretty good distance, just not a lot of height. If it's fieldable, it's definitely going to be returnable. A high snap, but he handles it. He gets the ball off. He chips it down to about the 35-yard line on the bounce. It's going to be fielded by Case Cousineau at the 30, and he'll be brought down by a host of Yellow Jackets. Led by number 40 of the Yellow Jackets. That's freshman Ronnie Kesterman. He'll bring down Case Cousineau with some help of some other Yellow Jackets, and that's going to give the Braves the ball at their own 30-yard line. 1st and 10, 31 seconds remaining in this half. And we'll see if Michael Scherbenberg can do something with the ball. Now, Coach Seipel definitely like to see him move it down to at least field goal range, maybe for a long attempt for Zach Minturn. He's going to go trips right. No, he's going to balance it up. No, we'll go trips left. Empty backfield. Yellow Jackets probably, and we're going to have a jump. We'll see who they're going to call this one on. Looked like the defense jumped on that one, but they might have been drawn by the offense. That will be on the defense. That's nice. You got like a 5-yard gain with no time coming off the clock. That's going to bring up 1st and 5 for the Braves on the 35-yard line with 31 seconds left in this half. They got trips left. Sherpa is the only one in the backfield. He takes a snap. He's looking to his right, or excuse me, his left. No, his right. He lets it go. Little wobbler, but Danny Jackson brings it down on the 28-yard line. Beautiful play. But we got a flag down. We'll see what they have here. My eyes were drawn down to the ball. I didn't see what was going on in the backfield. We'll see what this call is going to be. And we got a hold on the Braves, and that's going to march them back. Tough break. That would definitely been nice to put some more points on the board before halftime. So that's going to back them up. I'll take them back to about the 19-yard line of the Braves, where they'll have 1st and 20 with 24 seconds remaining in this half. Scherpenberg let that one fly. Danny Jackson was able to come up with it, but to no avail. That's going to come back. And it looks like they might be taking the knee on this one. They go to the I formation. 10 seconds left. And we'll see if Scherpenberg even takes the snap on this one. I think they're going to let it roll. And that's going to be end of the first half. The Braves will run off the field. All right, and at halftime, that's the end of the first half of tonight's contest. At the half, the score is Braves 21, Yellow Jackets nothing. Stay tuned and we will see you after the break. To the Indian Hill High School, I am Rob Guy, bringing you the game right here on the Indian Hill Television Network. The score starting the second half is Braves 21, Yellow Jackets nothing. Braves got off to a good start that first half. They put 3 touchdowns on the board, and with no response from the Yellow Jackets. The Yellow Jackets did have a couple positive drives, but were not able to get any momentum going and had a couple costly mistakes that definitely went into the Braves' favor. Now, the Braves will be kicking off to the Yellow Jackets. Zach Minturn will try to put another one into the end zone. He'll be setting it on the left hash, as always. And we'll see if he can go ahead and punch another one into the end zone. Now, the Yellow Jackets did bring a new returner in last time. Now, number 81, Chase Dennett, will be back deep for the Yellow Jackets, and they'll go back with Tomaska, who will be the other deep returner. He's the workhorse for the Yellow Jackets, and they definitely like to have the ball in his hand whenever possible. Minturn approaches the ball, and this second half is away. He punches it deep, about 5 yards deep into the end zone. That is not returnable, and that'll be a touchback. We'll start 1st and 10 on the Yellow Jackets 20-yard line. Now, the Yellow Jackets did do a nice job of kind of mixing up their formations. We'll see if they go back to spreading it out a little bit, or if they'll go back under center and try to run that wing T. Zach Reckman's back on the field for the defense. Okay, a nice addition that Coach Seipel's got back this week. He's definitely ready to play. And the Yellow Jackets break the huddle. They're ready to go. They start out, they go trips to the left, one back, and they give it. He's going to pick up a few yards. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 5. Tomaska will pick up 5 yards on the play. And that'll put the ball at their own 25-yard line. Couple substitutions for the Yellow Jackets. Number 34 and number 21 will be entering the game. They make the call, and they'll break their huddle. And the Braves are ready to D them up. They go back to that trip set, and they're going back to Tomaska. No, yes, he's going to be stopped after a gain of about 3 yards. That'll put the ball on the Yellow Jacket 28-yard line, and we'll have 3rd and 1 on the Yellow Jackets 29. Wilking will call the play. They break the huddle, and they are ready for action. They go back to that wing set, double split. They give it to Mosca, and he's going to get the first down, it looks like. He'll take the ball to the 31-yard line, and that's going to move the chains. They're going to have 1st and 10. So they start the second half out with a steady dive to Mosca. And the Braves are going to have to start teeing it up the middle. They break the huddle. They go back to that balance set. Mosca, the lone back. They go deep motion. They're going to fake. They're going to go reverse. Number 81. He's looking to throw the ball. He releases it. And it's caught. Number 28. John Perrin. He'll take the ball down to the 40-yard line of the Braves. That's going to be 1st and 10 on the 40 of the Braves. But we have a flag down in the Yellow Jacket backfield. We'll see what that's going to be. That came late. That might be a roughing. We'll see. That might tack on to this gain by the Yellow Jackets. He went to the reverse pass, and yes, they'll add that on to the end of the catch. And that will go against the Braves, and that will give the ball to the Yellow Jackets. 1st and 10 at the Brave 25-yard line. So we had a little roughing call there at the end of that pass. Number 81 took a shot after he had released the ball, and they go back to that balance set. They get the ball, they get Mosca, and he's going to be stopped after a gain of about 3 or 4 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 8 for the Yellow Jackets at the Braves 24-yard line. They break the huddle, and it looks like they're going to stay in that same formation. They've done a nice job out of that since the start of the second half. They get deep motion. They're going to give it. Tomasco's going to have the ball, and he's going to take it for maybe a short gain, and we've got a flag. We've got a late hit on the Braves defense, and that's going to add 15 onto that play. We got a late hit on a Brave, and that's going to mark off 15. I'm sure they're going to take that one, and that's going to give the Yellow Jackets a first down on right around probably about the 8-yard line of the Braves. We'll see where it ends up. Not a smart play by the Braves. You don't want to give the other team any more momentum than they already have. All right, the Yellow Jackets will have the ball. 1st and 10 on the 11-yard line. The Braves are going to have to tighten up here. Big Will Nolte will enter the game, so they've got some heavy hitters there in the middle. They go to that balance set again. They take the snap. It's a fake to Mosca. No, he's got the ball. He's going around the left side. He's looking for the corner, and he'll be taken down by number 2, Case Cousineau, on the 3-yard line. It will be 1st and goal on the 3 for the Yellow Jackets. So Mosca got the ball, and he breaks it to the outside. He's able to turn the corner, and he will be stopped before being able to cross the goal line by Case Cousineau. Yellow Jackets break the huddle. They got split wide right, and they got the wing set. We got the deep motion, and we got Wilking trying to take that one himself. He goes to the left side. He trips on his way, and he falls shy of the goal line at about the 2-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. He was his own worst enemy there. That's not a mistake you can make that deep in the red zone. They bring in the play. Braves are trying to bend and not break here. I think you can probably look for a steady diet of Tomaska here until they break it in the end zone, and they give it to him. There's a push, and we'll see if he's going to make it. He is shy of the goal line. He is just shy. Looks like he's about the 1 foot line. Short gain, but he is stopped by a host of Braves, and they will not let the surge push him across the goal line. We're going to have a official timeout for a measurement. If that's a first down, that's going to give the Yellow Jackets 4 new tries. At punching that one in from the 1 foot line. If not, that's going to give them 1. And we'll see if the Braves are going to be able to stop them after we get this measurement. While we're getting this measurement, I'd like to remind everyone, the Indian Hill High School's news brief is produced every month in our studio. Each month, a different topic of school interest will be provided in-depth views of what's happening in our schools. These programs may be seen right here on ICRC. For playback times, visit www.icrctv.org or call 772-ICRC or 772-4272. Well, they set the ball. It's going to be first down. No need for the change now. They've got 4 new tries at trying to punch this ball into the end zone and try to get this game back under control for the Yellow Jackets. They break their huddle. They're going to go trips right, but it's going to be hard to believe that Tomaska is not going to get this ball. They go deep motion. And he's going to take it himself. Wilking will punch it in the end zone. And that is a touchdown for the Yellow Jackets. That's going to bring the score, Braves 21, Yellow Jackets 6. And they're going to run out their kicker to try this extra point. So with 7:57 remaining in the third quarter, it is Braves 21, Yellow Jackets 6. Number 24, Zach Ashcraft, will be trying this point after. We got the snap, the set. It's blocked. And the score will remain 21-6 in favor of the Braves. Had a low snap, bobbled by the holder, and Ashcraft is not able to get that ball off before it is blocked by the Braves. So the Braves will be getting their return team set, and they're going to try to get some good position so they can get this Braves offense rolling once again. Braves break the huddle. They're going to send back Jake Kendall deep along with Case Cousineau. Number 24, Zach Ashcraft, will be kicking the ball off for the Yellow Jackets. A little delay here on the official setting the ball. He's taken to the center of the field, looks like where Ashcraft will be kicking the ball. While we have a little time, I would just like to remind everyone again, the Indian Hill Schools News Brief is produced every month in our studio. Each month, a different topic of school interest will be provided, in-depth views of what's happening in our schools. These programs will be seen right here on the ICRC. For program times, check ICRC's website, www.icrctv.org, or call 772-ICRC. Ashcraft gives the call to his team. They're in that bunched huddle, and they approach the line, and they're going to go back. That's one of those coaching tricks where you've got to spend some time in practice to address the different things that a team's going to put forth, and by showing that, people have to address it. All right, we got a kick. It's going to take Jake Kendall back to about the 8-yard line. He's going to return up the middle. He finds a little crack. He's going. He could be gone. He is. He's across the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and it's going to be a touchdown. Jake Kendall, that's going to be a 93, 94-yard return for a nice strike by the Braves. That's going to take the score 27-6 in favor of the Braves. Once he caught that ball, he made it through that first level, and you could tell he was gone. There was no one else to stop Jake Kendall from putting that one in the end zone. Zach Minturn will go out on the field. He'll be attempting the point extra, or excuse me, the extra point. Scherpenberg's the holder. We got the snap, the set, it's off, and it's good. That's going to take the score 28-6 in favor of the Braves. So the Braves get on the board quick. They answer the Yellow Jackets' long drive. All right, now, tonight Indian Hill has had 10 first downs. They've rushed 11 times for 23 yards. They have passed for 194 yards so far in the game. And right now, they're setting some total yardage up, 217 yards. Now, for Taylor, they have got a grand total of 100 yards on their offense and 8 first downs. Scherpenberg has passed for 145, and Andrew Kariakis has had a 49-yard strike himself. Rushing, Brandon Davis has 16 yards, Cole Kuzno 7, and Mac Minturn gets the kickoff. All right, it's going to be fielded by Tomaska. He's going off the right side. He's got a little room. He's still going, and they're going to call him out of bounds. Okay, he'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, where the Yellow Jackets will start 1st and 10 on their own 28. With 7:37 left, it is Braves 28, visitors, the Yellow Jackets 6. Now Wilking, he has had 5 attempts. He's completed 3 of those attempts for 26 yards. Excuse me, 26 yards. There was one attempt by number 81, Chase Danette. He threw for 30 yards on that reverse. Tomaska has run for 39 yards so far, and Perrin has received 52. They come out, they're set, they're in that wing set, they're going to jet motion, and they give it, no, he's got the ball, he dropped back, he got some pressure, he's running on the right side, and he'll be brought down after a gain of about 5 yards. Wilking, nice fake on that jet sweep. He dropped back, had too much pressure, and he had to scramble to the right side, but he will pick up some yardage. It's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Yellow Jackets. Some costly mistakes in that first half cost the Yellow Jackets some momentum. This game could be closer than what it is, but because of a couple mistakes, it definitely has turned in the Braves' favor. They come out in the wing. They go in that deep motion, the set. And he tries to tuck up behind Tomaska, but to no avail, he is stopped. Number 34, Kevin McFarland is there for the stop. Tomaska penetrated the line. Wilkin tried to step in behind him, tuck up behind, and they were having nothing to do with that. And McFarland will stop him for no gain. It's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Yellow Jackets. Braves defense set. They're in that spread. They take the snap. He's looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. He's streaking down the sideline, and he overthrows his intended receiver. Number 81. He seems to be one of his favorite targets. That is Chase Danette. He seems to be one of the other weapons for the Yellow Jackets. He's the one that threw that 30-yard pass down the field on that reverse pass. So it's 4th and 5 for the Yellow Jackets. They bring out the punting team. And they got to hope for a good kick here so they can get out of their territory. It looks like the Braves are bringing the house here. They've got one man deep, Case Cousineau, and they're bringing everyone else. They're coming. And close, but not enough. Ball bounces at the 25, and it's going to be stopped at the 22-yard line where the Braves will take over 1st and 10.
Punt is down and about 20.
After a rough first punt by Ashcraft, his last few have been pretty good punts. Little low, but he's been punching them pretty far down the field, helping out the defense of the Yellow Jackets. Scherpenberg's calling the plays. They break their huddle. Looks like he's going to balance it up. Brandon Davis will be standing next to him in the backfield. And a snap. He's looking to throw the ball. He looks to his left side. He pulls it back down. He's going to go for it, and he's going to pick up about 7 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 3 for the Braves on the 31-yard line. Scherpenberg had to pull that one down after he saw some pressure, and they have pretty good coverage down the field, so he pulled that one down, saw some daylight, and he's going to take it for a nice gain. At this point, he might be close to being the leading rusher for the Braves. Scherpenberg changes up the call here. They go to a 2-back set. It's where they usually like running that little counter. They give it to Davis right up the middle. He finds some daylight. He breaks to his left, and we'll see if he was down. He caught the ball up there at the end of the run, it looked like. But no, they say he was down. That is a 1st down. And that's a gain of about 10 yards for Brandon Davis. That's going to give the Braves 1st and 10 on the 39-yard line. They stay in that set. 2-back set. Scherpenberg takes the snap. He fakes to Davis. He gives it to Case Cousineau, and he stopped after a short gain. Looks like he's going to gain 2 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 8 for the Braves on their own 43-yard line. And it looks like Coach Seipel's trying to run a little time off the clock here. That wide open passing offense lets the clock kind of linger. This will keep it rolling for a little bit, give his defense a little bit of a break. They're spread, 2-back set. Scherpenberg takes a snap, he fakes it to both. He's going to roll to his right, he's got pressure in his face. He gets it away to his lineman, and that's going to be a penalty for the Braves. Number 59, Alex Becker, caught that ball after Scherpenberg had to get rid of it. But that is going to be an illegal touching on number 59. So that will back the Braves up. Now Scherp was looking for Case Cousineau sneaking out behind his lineman, but because of the pressure by number 34 of the Yellow Jackets, Scott Williams, Scherpenberg was not able to connect with Case Cousineau, and instead he connected with number 59, Alex Becker. Now that is a lineman's dream, having that ball thrown to him out in the flats, but most of the coaches are going to tell him on Monday, make sure you slap that thing down, because you did not want to catch that. All right, that is going to back the Braves up to 2nd and 15, where Scherpenberg will go back to the spread. He takes a snap. He's looking to his left. He's got a little pressure. He's going to have to scramble. He's still looking. He lets it go. He floats it up, and oh, we'll see. That was close. Yeah, they're going to call that one incomplete. That was a beautiful catch by Case Cousineau, but the official's going to say he stepped on the line and was bobbling the ball. The Braves fans here does not like that call. A great effort by Case Cousineau, but that official definitely had a better shot at that one than I did. So that's going to bring up 4th down. It's going to be 4th and 15 for the Braves. where Zach Minturn will run out, and he'll be booting this one away. Now he'll be standing on his 20-yard line. We'll see what kind of a kick he gets out of this one. Now it looks like the Yellow Jackets are coming to get it. They send the house up the middle. Minturn gets it away. High kick. Looks like he's going to bounce at about the 38-yard line, and it gets a Yellow Jackets bounce where it'll roll out of bounds at the Yellow Jackets 48-yard line, where Wilking will bring his offense out and start 1st and 10 on their 48-yard line. Unfortunate bounce for Zach Minturn. Nice high drive, but once it hit and dug in on that turf, it took a Yellow Jacket bounce. All right, so Jeff Wilking will take his Yellow Jackets and start 1st and 10 on his own 49-yard line, and he brings them out in that balanced set where they can essentially do whatever they want here. All right, he's going to drop back the pass. He lets it go, favorite receiver, and Chase has it. He's going to take it for a 1st down and out to the 36-yard line of the Braves. That was Chase Dennett on that one, number 81. He is a 5'10", 162-pound junior. That seems to be Wilking's favorite target because he has connected with him quite a bit tonight. Nice pitch and catch there. Dennett catches the ball and picks up some nice positive yardage after the catch. It'll be a substitution on defense. Alex Hall will enter the game at cornerback on that left side. They go back to the shotgun. They're in that balanced set and shotgun. He takes a snap. He's looking to pass the ball. He's going to let it go. It's looking for Dennett, and Dennett comes up with it, and it's a touchdown. Number 81, Chase Dennett. Beautiful catch over his shoulder. He is a talented receiver. He made a nice catch and was able to stay in bounds, and he will punch it in for the Taylor Yellow Jackets. That's going to bring the score 28 Braves, 12 Yellow Jackets. And Ashcraft will come on the field to attempt the point after. Now this would be a good time for the coach to go for 2 possibly. Try to bring it to 14 to 28. And that looks like what he's going to do. He's going to keep Ashcraft on the sideline. So he runs his offense back onto the field. We'll see what he's going to go with. As always, you've got to be looking for Tomasco. He is a threat from that fullback position. All right, they're in that balance look. Oh, there's a fumble and costly mistake on a point extra. You don't get another attempt on that one. Bad exchange from the center and the quarterback. So that takes any chance away from getting the 2 points on the board. So it's going to stay Braves 28, Yellow Jackets 12, with 3:24 remaining in the 3rd quarter. And while I got time here, I would like to remind you the Indian Hill Schools News Brief is produced every month in our studio. Each month, a different topic of school interest will be provided in in-depth reviews of what's happening in our schools. These programs may be seen right here on ICRC. For playback times, visit www.icrctv.org or call 772-ICRC. Or, in case those letters are worn off your phone, that is 772-4272. All right, the Braves have taken the field. We'll see if Jake Kendall or Case Kuzno can come up with another big return here. Now the Yellow Jackets got some momentum going here in the second half. Letting the special teams let down after a big score did not help their cause when they let Jake Kendall go 94 yards for a touchdown right after they scored the points at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Ashcraft brings his kickoff team on the field. And he'll tee it up in the center of the field, and they'll stay in that little muddle huddle right in the center of the field, making the Braves adjust. The Braves bunch up in the center themselves. They'll do their jog to the line. And they're going to kick it. It's a squib, and the Braves will have it. Number 58, Matt Ambrose, was there to receive that kick and take the shot. Nice job by Ambrose, covering that ball up and getting on the ground. Braves will take over on their 48-yard line, 1st and 10, with 3:22 remaining in the third quarter. And that's what the Braves have to prepare for with special teams this week. When coaches put in wrinkles like that, you've got to make sure you cover it so that you don't have a costly error that's going to let them back in the ballgame. Go trips right, Sherberg drops back, they're bringing the house. We got a screen to Brandon Davis, he's got blockers ahead, he is rumbling, he's going, he's still on his feet at the 30, he's going in, looks like he might be gone. The net's trying to stop before he gets to the goal line, and he'll take him down at the 1-yard line. Brandon Davis on the screen to the left, he's able to power it down to the Yellow Jackets' 1-yard line. Brandon Davis gets all that moving. He is a force. So Michael Scherpenberg will get his Braves ready to go, where they've got 1st and goal on the 1-yard line. Davis will come out for a needed rest here after that nice gain. Number 50, Peter Carr will enter the game for the fullback, where Case Kuzno will line up behind him. Case is going to follow Carr, and he's going to be stopped for no gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 1 on the Yellow Jacket 1-yard line.
Case Kuzno on the run right up the middle. It's stopped short of the goal line. 2nd and goal.
He went to the eye. They tried to jam it up in there on the Yellow Jackets. They were ready, and they were able to stop that for no gain. Andrew Kariakis running the game, who replaced Jake Kendall. And they're in the same set. Peter Carr, fullback, and Case Kuzno at the half. They take the snap. They give it to Peter Carr, and he's upended short of the goal line. So it's going to bring up 3rd and goal at about the 1-inch line, it looks. He was immediately brought down by number 79 of the Yellow Jackets. That is senior Nick Monroe. He's able to upend Carr and stop him before he's able to cross the goal line. Carr stays in the game. Davis is set behind. Scherberg takes a snap. He gives it to Davis. Davis is stacked up. Tamarowski is able to stop him. He shoots through the gap. He meets Brandon Davis before he's able to make a cut, and he brings him down. It's going to bring up 4th and 2. And a big decision for the coaching staff. All right, Zach Mintern's going to run out on the field. It's like they don't want to risk this one. They want to get some more points on the board. Scherpenberg again will be the holder. Zach Minturn set. He's waiting for the snap. And there it is. It's set. It's up. And it's good. That's going to make the score 31-12 in favor of the Braves. With 55 seconds remaining in the third quarter, Braves are in control. After a great drive by the Braves, covering quite a bit of distance, the Yellow Jackets are able to summon some defensive strength, and they're able to stop the Braves on 3 consecutive runs, and keep the score from getting way out of reach. All right. Now, as a reminder, I'd like to say the producer and director of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network is Vince Cagle, and our coordinating producer is Mr. Dennis Dubs. All video department games are produced in association with the ICRC. Yellow Jackets take the field. They got 2 back. Number 25. I cannot find on the roster. Will be deep along with Temerosky. It's a low liner. It's going to skip and bounce, and it's going to go out of bounds. The Yellow Jackets will have a choice of either taking the ball at the 35 or having them re-kick. And we see what the Yellow Jackets coach will decide here. After they think it over, they're going to decide they're going to take the ball. They do not want Minturn having another shot to drive it in the end zone. All right, so the Yellow Jackets will start out 1st and 10 on their own 35 with 55 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Okay, and apologize to Rayshawn Thomas, who was back for the Yellow Jackets on that play. Couldn't find your name there. All right, the Yellow Jackets are back in shotgun. Temerosky standing next to Wilking. He takes a snap, he drops back. He's letting it loose over the outstretched arms of number 28. And that's junior John Perrin. Didn't have much of a chance at that ball, but Wilking was being pressured. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Yellow Jackets with 52 seconds remaining in this 3rd quarter. Now at times, the Yellow Jackets offense has been able to move the ball pretty well. But at other times, they've stalled out and they've had to punt it away. Looks like they're going to spread it out on this one. They've got trips left. Temerosky's back next to Wilking for the shotgun. He takes it. He's looking to pass the ball. He's going to pull it down and run. He sees some daylight. He cuts it back around the center. He's still on his feet at the 45, and he'll be brought down by number 34, Kevin McFarland, at the 46-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. That will move the chains, and that will take it 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. 40 seconds and rolling left here in the 3rd quarter. See if the Yellow Jackets try to get another play off before the end of the quarter, and looks like they will. They go to that balanced set with the shotgun. Temerosky will be standing next to Wilking on this one. He takes a snap. He gives it the draw. Temerosky up the middle. He finds the hole. He breaks to the left side. He's going down the sideline, and he's going to be held up and stopped by number 6, Alex Cole. He'll be stopped at the 25-yard line with some help from Andrew Kariakis and number 58, Matt Ambrose. Nice call. Nice timing on that draw. Temerosky broke that up the middle, found some daylight on the outside, and he's able to take that ball down to the 25-yard line of the Braves. And that's going to be the last play for the quarter, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter. So at the end of the 3rd quarter, you've got the Braves 31, Yellow Jackets 12. And once we kick off this 4th quarter, the Yellow Jackets will have the ball on the Braves 26-yard line, threatening for a score. And while I have a little time here for the break here, I'd like to remind you, coverage of Braves football on the Indian Hill Television Network would not be possible without the generous support of the Indian Hills Boosters, the PTO, and the ICRC. Their grants have provided us with the equipment to bring Indian Hill sports off the field and into the community, and we appreciate all they've done to develop our television program. Once again, thanks ICRC, thanks Indian Hill Boosters, thanks PTO for all the help that you give. Now the Yellow Jackets are breaking their huddle. So the Braves, they're back on the field. They're ready to get this thing started again. The ball is set at the 26-yard line of the Braves. Coach Seipel has Big Will Nolte in the game. I'm going to hope to shear that middle up a little bit. Also, Sean Studley will be at the nose. All right, they're going to go to that spread. They're staying in shotgun. They take the snap. He drops back. He's looking to throw. He gets pressure. He gets it away. And number 28 will be on the reception for that, for the Yellow Jackets. That is junior John Perrin. He'll pick up about 5 yards for the Yellow Jackets, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and 5 on the Braves' 20-yard line. Ball's marked on the right hash. We'll send number 28 Perrin wide left. And they go with that balanced set. He's back under center. Look for a little dive, maybe some trap. Tamarowski, they go deep motion. They give it. He's going to go up the middle, and he'll be stopped, but not until he's got a first down. He takes the ball down to the 10-yard line of the Braves. All right, and they will have the ball 1st and 10 on the 10-yard line. Official signal, no need for chains. They either put it in the end zone or they're going to turn it over. They go back to their wing set. Tamarowski behind. He's fakes. They give it back on the counter, and number 34 is stopped by a host of Braves. Sam Moore is there along with Will Nolte and Matt Ambrose for the stop for the Braves. Number 34, Scott Williams, didn't have much of a chance on that counter. They were waiting on him. Number 81 re-entered the game, Chase Dennett. He's a junior wide receiver for the Yellow Jackets. They break the huddle, and they're going to go back to that wing set, but a shotgun set from the wing. We haven't seen this one tonight. They take the snap. He's looking. He puts it up for Dennett. Johnson's back there, and he's able to tip it away. He breaks up the pass. Nice play by Danny Johnson. He went with a little fade there to the back of the end zone, and Johnson's able to get back and break that one up. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. As I said earlier, they only got 4 attempts at this one. They've used up 2 of those attempts. They need to get some points on the board. And the Yellow Jackets are going to take a timeout to talk this one over. This is going to be a big down for them. They need to get this ball in the end zone. And while I have a break, let us know what you think of Braves football on the Indian Hill Television Network by calling our viewer feedback phone at 272-4590. The phone lines are open 24 hours a day, so give us a call. Tell us how we're doing. Also, the Indian Hills News Brief is produced every month in our studio. Each month, a different topic of school interest will be provided, in-depth views of what's happening in our schools. These programs may be seen right here on ICRC. For playback times, visit www.icrctv.org or 772-ICRC or 772-4272. Both teams are breaking their huddles on the timeout, and we're ready to get this thing rolling again. All right, it is 3rd and a little over 10 for the Yellow Jackets here. Mulkey's going to be back under center. Tamarowski behind. And looked like a little illegal procedure, but number 28, John Beatty with the stop. Wilking tried to roll to his right, but he's immediately brought down and that's going to be a loss of about 6 yards. That's going to bring up 4th and 16. And it looks, I mean, he doesn't have much choice. They're going to have to go for this one. Number 34, Scott Williams will enter the game. He'll replace number 5, Josh Schneider. They break the huddle. This is do or die for the Yellow Jackets. Okay, we have a timeout on the field. That'll be called by the Braves. I think Coach wanted to see what they were going to come out in, what formation. And he saw something he didn't like, so he's going to call a timeout and come out and talk to the troops. And while I have some time, I'd like to remind everyone, coverage of tonight's game on Indian Hill Television Network is a presentation of the Indian Hill High School Video Department. The Video Department provides the community with educational and school-focused programming through the facilities of the ICRC. Coach is giving him what he needed. They're going to break the huddle. They're ready to go. The Yellow Jackets break the huddle themselves. They jog out from the huddle, and they will get ready to get this thing started. We have 8:59 remaining in the fourth quarter. Braves 31, Yellow Jackets 12. They're going with their unbalanced line. They're going to go with the shotgun. Komorowski's back by Wilking. He gets the ball, low snap. He's rolling to his left. He's got pressure. He lets it go, and it's going to be picked by Danny Johnson. And he's running around. He's going to decide to go down the end zone. That will be a touchback, and the Braves were able to hold him off. They're going to take the ball over, 1st and 10 on their 20-yard line after that interception and touchback. Nice play by Danny Johnson. Wilking got rid of that ball, I think, a little earlier than what he wanted. The Braves defensive line put some pressure on him, and he didn't have time to look for his target, and he put it up, and Danny Johnson was able to bring that ball down and decide to stay in the end zone. All right, so with 8:50 remaining, the Braves will take over 1st and 10 on their own 20. Scherpenberg's going to open this setup with an empty look in the backfield. He's the lone man back there. He's got them all over the field. He takes a snap. He drops back. He's looking. He's rolling to his right. He puts it up. And that one's going to be knocked away by number 81, Chase Dennett, excuse me. He's going to be able to knock that one away. Pass was intended for Alex Hall. With a nice play by the safety of the Yellow Jackets. Schimmer gets a call from the sideline. He's again going to go empty. He's going to throw this one around. He surveys the defense. He takes a snap. He's looking. It's going to be a quick one to Case Kuzno. He's got it. He's going to break to the left. He's going down the sidelines. He's got one man to beat. And number 28 and number 81, Chase Dennett, will bring him down at the 43-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. Nice pickup by Case Kuzno. That was another little case of pitch and catch. Scherpenberg got it to him quick and just let Case Kuzno create after he caught the ball. That's going to move the chains. That's going to be 1st down on the Yellow Jackets' 44-yard line. And the Braves are going to stay empty. Case takes a snap. They get a little swing to Case Kuzno, and he's overthrown. Scherpenberg saw a little pressure. Number 78, Junior Allen Tolby, he's able to get some pressure up the middle, forcing Scherpenberg to get rid of that ball. Probably a little earlier than what he would like. Sailed over the outstretched fingers of Case Kuzno. Alex Hall will enter the game, and Danny Jackson. They'll both go wide to the right, where the trio will go to the left. Scherpenberg takes a snap. He's going to get pressure. He steps up. He pulls the ball down, and he's going to be sacked. Number 36, Eric Thomas will bring him down. Freshman Eric Thomas. He's a good-sized freshman. Eric Thomas is 5'10", 250 pounds, and he brought every bit of that at Scherpenberg, and he's able to bring him down. All right, we're going to have an official timeout here, an injury timeout. We've got a Brave on the field. Looks like he might have had his leg rolled up on him here. And while the training staff goes out, we'll take a look. And that's number 78 for the Braves, Neil Dolan. It's nice to see he's sitting up. Looks like someone rolled up on his leg. Okay, sitting up's a good sign, and they're helping him up. And he's going to walk it off to the sideline. That's something you can't like. You don't want your center going down with an injury. And Dolan walks it off. He gets a nice round of applause from the Braves fans. And he'll be replaced by number, I believe that is 58. That is Matt Ambrose. He takes a snap. He fakes. Schimberg fakes to Davis. He gives it to Davis on the swing. Davis has got the ball. He's rolling, and he'll be brought down at the 35-yard line by number 4, the quarterback and linebacker, Wilkie. Excuse me, defensive back Wilkie. Saying that's a tough combination to pull off, quarterback and linebacker. All right, and they're going to roll the clock. It's 7:35 and counting left with this fourth quarter. Braves are up 31-12, and they've got the ball deep into Yellow Jacket territory. Schoenberg surveys the defense. He takes a snap, a little bit high, but he holds it. He gives it to Alex Cole, and it's right through his hands. He was covered by number 28, or excuse me, number 25, Rayshawn Thomas of the Yellow Jackets. He's able to break that up, and that's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. They will turn the ball over. All right, with 7:14 remaining in the fourth quarter, the Yellow Jackets will have the ball on their own 34-yard line. Case to net will go wide for the Yellow Jackets. That is Wilkins' favorite target, and we've got a timeout here. That's going to be called by the Braves, it looks like. We need a personnel change here. Looks like coach was missing a linebacker. Apparently the middle linebacker. Not a linebacker you'd like to have missing on the field. All right. The Braves will add that linebacker to their defensive set, and they will return to the field, and they're ready to play. Yellow Jackets will take this break and talk it over, get some water, and get ready to try to drive this football down the field. While we have a little time, let us know what you think of Braves football on the Indian Hill Television Network by calling our viewer feedback phone at 272-4590. Phone lines are open 24 hours a day, so give us a call and tell us how we're doing. And please be kind. All right, Yellow Jackets have broken the huddle, and they go back to their balanced set out of shotgun. Will take the snap. He's looking to pass. He gives it up. He throws the ball, and it's caught and dropped. Number 25, Rayshawn Thomas, in and out of his hands. He is hit by number 24, Sanders, able to break up that pass, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Nice play by Sanders. And for anyone wondering, that is Tom Sanders, younger brother of Zumby Sanders, senior last year. He's able to make the stop. Yellow takes a snap. He's looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Chase has it. He tries to avoid a tackler, but he's going to be brought down after a gain of about 4 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6 for the Yellow Jackets. And we've got someone down. Looks like we got a cramp. Nice cool night tonight. But you will have some cramps. Definitely not as many cramps as we saw last week against Purcell in that heat and that humidity. But Chase Danette has been running all over the field here. So he is definitely cramp worthy. All right, while we have this official timeout, an injury timeout, I would like to let us know, I would like you to let us know what you think of Braves football on the Indian Hill Television Network by calling our viewer feedback line at 272-4590. Phone lines are open 24 hours a day, so give us a call and tell us how we're doing. Also, as a reminder, the Indian Hill Schools News Brief is produced every month in our studio. Each month, a different topic of school interest will be provided in-depth views of what's happening in our schools. These programs may be seen right here on the ICRC. For playback times, visit www.icrctv.org or call 772-ICRC or 772-4272. Looks like Chase is not able to get that thing to relax. He's been spending some time on the ground. For any of us former athletes that remember what those cramps were like, we can definitely sympathize with him. Once that muscle locks up, boy, it is a painful moment until someone's able to stretch that leg out. And while we have some more time, coverage of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network is a presentation of Indian Hill High School Video Department. The video department provides the community with educational and school-focused programming through the facilities of the ICRC. Also, it is a new era of Braves football on the Indian Hill Television Network, so be sure to catch all the action on the Community Access Channel. For playback times in your area, call the ICRC at 772-4272. All right, looks like they're going to get Chase up off the ground. He's going to get a hand by the Braves fans along with the Yellow Jackets fans as he gingerly goes off the field. That is not a receiver they want to lose. He has racked up quite a few yards tonight. So coach will have to replace him and get this ball rolling. All right, we have 6:55 remaining. It is 3rd and 5 for the Yellow Jackets on their own 39-yard line. All right, we got a little bit of a hold up here. The officials talking something over with the coaches on the sideline. Exactly sure what the question is. If you're a player, you hate these long breaks. All it's going to do is cause you to tighten up. Especially for a defense. When they bring the ball at you, you want to be at top speed. Standing around for about 10-15 minutes doesn't help at all. See. We are still waiting on the officials to blow this one live. They're still holding them up. Some explanation would be nice. He's going to jog over and talk to Coach Seipel, let him know what's going on. I think he's talking to the trainer possibly. Once he gets done with his discussion, we'll be able to get this thing started again. All right, while we're waiting for the head official to get done talking, I would like to remind everyone, producer and director of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network is Spence Kagi. And our coordinating producer is Mr. Dennis Dupps. All video department games are produced in association with the ICRC. Now, this delay goes any longer, I have to start going back into some European history for all the guys down the truck. See what they remember here. Not exactly sure what the holdup is here. All right, it might actually look like we're ready to get this thing started again after a lengthy delay. Hopefully the Braves didn't tighten up too much. All right, and we're still waiting. All right, they're going to go across the field and talk to the other coach again. Okay. All right, so we're going to wait a little longer before we start play here. Trying to think of some quippy stories or some interesting limericks maybe to tell. Yeah, this delay just reminds me when I took my father out to Las Vegas not too long ago. His eyesight's been failing him lately. We went to the casino. Father, I left him in the slot machines, and I went over and was playing some other tables. Okay, just trying to help the economy of Las Vegas. Well, while that was happening, you know, I broke even just like all gamblers who go to Vegas. We all break even. You know, I go back, I find my father, and he's standing at the change machine. And I'm wondering, what in the world's he doing? I come over and I say, Dad, what's going on? You know, he looks at me and goes, well, I'm doing all right. I'm breaking even. Hopefully you enjoyed that joke as much as a couple of my classes did. All right, we're going to take more time out here for a reason I'm not sure of. I wonder if I can get some confirmation over here from the guys here. Do we have any idea what the world's on? I was hoping that we'd get this thing rolling. After about 4 Mountain Dews while you're sitting here doing this, it'd be nice to get this thing wrapped up tonight. It seems like we've got a break in action here due to the injury that occurred on that last play. We're still waiting for him to be tended to. All right, and we might actually be ready to start play. All right, and the Yellow Jackets has taken the field. We're ready to have play resume. All right, we got a snap. He's dropping back. He's going to throw the ball. He throws it up, and it is incomplete. All right, that's incomplete to, I believe, Chase Donnett, the player that was injured on the last play, which I'm not sure why he would be in the ball game after being injured. Normally that's something that you have to stay out at least a play on. Okay, but obviously that's not what happened. All right, here we go. They break the huddle. They're in the shotgun formation. They're balanced. Quarterback takes a snap. He's off to his right. He's going to keep it. He's up the field and he's stopped. Looks like short of the first down. We'll see where they mark that ball. It's going to be close. Oh, I think looks like he got a generous spot there. They might bring out the measuring tape for that. It looks like it is a first down, and they're going to move the chains. 1st and 10, Yellow Jackets on the Braves' 45-yard line. All right, let me check the roster here. Number 20 is now playing quarterback. That looks like freshman Ryan Ingalls. He is a freshman, 5'9", 163 pounds. Or it might have been a jersey switch. All right, there's a toss. He's going off the right side. He cuts it up. There's a flag down, and he'll be stopped at about the 50-yard line. That was number 44, Jake Tomaska, excuse me. He'll have a decent gain on the play, but there is a flag on the field. Chase Dennett will re-enter the game. He brings in the play. And it's going to be a hold on the Yellow Jackets. That will back them up. And that's going to bring up a 1st and about 18 for the Yellow Jackets. They stay in the shotgun. Tomaska's sitting back next to young Ryan Ingalls. He takes a snap. It's fumbled. He picks it up. He's going to go with it. And he's going to be stopped by number 24, Tom Zander, for a short gain, which is going to bring up 2nd and about 16 for the Yellow Jackets. Number 34 winning the game along with Chase Dennett. Number 34, junior Scott Williams. Yellow Jackets break the huddle, and they stay in the shotgun formation. He takes a snap. He's dropping back. He's going to let it go. He throws it up. It's up in the air, and Kariakis is going to bring that one down. That'll be a turnover. It's going to be 1st and 10 Braves on the 29-yard line. Kariakis was just playing center field on that one. Young Ryan Ingalls threw that one up for grabs. And Kariakis will pull it down for a 1st and 10 for the Braves. There's 5:19 left in the game. It is 31-12 in favor of the Braves. And it looks like an injury also occurred by the Yellow Jackets was their quarterback. Number 4, Jeff Wilking, was injured. Got the snap. It's going to be a handoff underneath to Danny Johnson. He's stopped for a loss by number 79 and number 78 for the Yellow Jackets. That is Alan Talby, number 78, and Nick Monroe, number 79. They were accompanied by number 36, Eric Comics. And the Braves are going to spread it back out. They got trips right. Jake Kendall set left, takes a snap. Scherpenberg's looking, he's got pressure. He's going to tuck it and go, and he'll slide down to about the original line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Braves. And on that tackle, we're going to have an injury of a Yellow Jacket. That's quite a collision at the ball, but most of it was taken by both of the Yellow Jackets. Scherpenberg was able to slide underneath that tackle. And we're going to have another break in action with 4:29 left to play in the game. And while we have this time, I'd like to remind everyone, coverage of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network is a presentation of the Indian Hill High School Video Department. The Video Department provides the community with educational and school-focused programming through the facilities of the ICRC. All right, they've got him setting up. That's always a good sign that nothing serious has happened. All right, and number 34, Scott Williams, will be helped off the field. He gets a hand from the Braves fans, along with those Yellow Jacket fans. Looks like he's just a little shooken up on the play. He'll probably be back in after taking a shot from his own player. All right, Braves have broken the huddle. Number 25, Rayshawn Thomas will come back into the game. Scherpenberg takes a snap. He drops back. Looks like we're looking for a screen. And he saw the number 48 of the Yellow Jackets was all over that. And Scherpenberg wisely throws that one into the ground. He knew Ryan Hawks, sophomore linebacker for the Yellow Jackets, was all over that screen. He sniffed it out. And he decides to just throw that one in the ground and go ahead and let Minturn punt this one away. It is 4th and 9 for the Braves. Minturn takes the field, and he's going to try to give the Braves some field position here. He takes a snap. He's got it away. It's a high kick. Looks like it is going to be fair caught at the 36-yard line. Number 28, junior John Perrin will bring that one down as he falls down at the 36-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets will take over on down, or will take over 1st and 10 from their own 38-yard line. We'll see if youngster Ryan Ingles is going to stay in the game. And it looks like he is.
The FSU Miami game was 10-0 FSU leading in the 4th quarter. About 20 minutes to go.
He gives the signals. They're going to break the huddle. And they're going to stay in that shotgun formation. Number 48 has entered the game as a running back for the Yellow Jackets. They take the snap. He's going to let it go. He throws it number 28 on the sidelines. He's going to be stopped by Danny Johnson and Case Cousineau for a pickup of about 7 yards. That's number 28, John Perrin.
Ryan Ingles' pass is complete. And then stop.
Yellow Jackets are going to get this rolling quick. He's back in the shotgun. He's calling out the play. He takes the snap. It's fumbled. It was a low snap. He couldn't handle it, and he'll just go down. He'll be bet by number 58, Matt Ambrose. And that's going to be a loss for the Yellow Jackets of about 4 or 5 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 9 with 3:18 remaining on the clock. Chase Dennett will jog off the field for a well-needed rest. He'll be replaced by number 25, Rayshawn Thomas. Oh, another rough snap. He can't handle it. Oh! Will they call that a fumble, or will it be an incomplete pass? Looks like they're going to call that an incomplete pass. That could have gone either way. He was hit when he was trying to throw that ball. And that's going to bring up 4th down, 4th and 9 on the 38 of the Yellow Jackets with 2:48 remaining in this 4th quarter. The Braves defense has done a nice job tonight stopping this Yellow Jacket offense. They had signs of greatness there for a while. All right, youngster Ryan Ingles is going to empty the backfield. He's going to drop back. He's looking to throw. He lets it go over the middle, and it's going to fall incomplete. Intended receiver was number 44, Jake Tomaska. And that's going to turn the ball over on downs. The Braves will come out on the field. 2:43 remaining. They'll have 1st and 10 on the Yellow Jacket 37-yard line. As we are switching things around here. And Scherpenberg's leading his troops on the field. Let us know what you think of Braves football on the Indian Hill Television Network by calling our viewer feedback line at 272-4590. Phone lines are open 24 hours a day, so give us a call and tell us how we're doing. All right, the Braves break the huddle. Scherpenberg's going to be in a position we haven't seen much tonight. He's going to be under center. And Michael Schmidt will come in and be the up back for Brandon Davis. They take the snap. They give it to Schmidt. He's going to go up the middle, and he's going to rumble for about 6 yards. Michael Schmidt on the carry. That's going to bring up 2nd and about 4 yards for the Braves. As Coach Seipel is trying to let this clock run a little bit. He sends out Case Kuzno with the ball or with the play. And Brandon Davis will jog off the field. We'll see where he's going to go with this one. Schmidt will stay in the game. Case Kuzno's the halfback. And he's going to be tossed to Case. He's going off the left side. He breaks one tackle. He cuts it up. And he's going to be stopped by number 34, Scott Williams. Case picks up a 1st down for the Braves. They'll take the ball at the 21-yard line, 1st and 10. Scherpenberg gets the call. He's going to run out to the huddle. Keep this clock rolling. We got 1:40 and running. 1st and 10 on the 23-yard line. It's 31 Braves, 12 Yellow Jackets. He surveys the field. He's under center. He takes the ball. He's going to give it to Schmidt. Schmidt off the right side. He's going to be brought down by number 44, Jake Tomaska. He's had a busy night tonight on both sides of the ball. He's definitely one of the shining stars for the Yellow Jackets. Going both ways and anchoring both the offense and the defense for the Yellow Jackets. Braves break the huddle. Brandon Davis returns to the game. He's going to be behind Michael Schmidt, who's set to the left. He's under center. Takes a snap. It's going to be a toss to Davis. He's coming off the left side. He hesitates. He cuts it back up in, and he'll be brought down again by number 44, Jake Tomaska, and a little help from number 79. That is Nick Monroe, senior offense or defensive lineman, all 6'3", 278 pounds. Definitely a nice-sized D lineman. And the Braves are ready to keep it going. We have 28 seconds and counting here in the 4th quarter. It is Braves 31, Yellow Jackets 12. All right, we're in that genuflect formation. Scherpenberg's going to take the snap and take a knee. They're going to take the knee and take this one to the end of the game. Clock's running, 10 seconds remaining and counting. And they're going to concede this victory to the Braves as the Yellow Jackets walk off the field along with the Braves. And this one's over. This one belongs to the Reds, or excuse me, the Braves, not the Reds. Although the Reds are playing today. Probably not belonging to them though. All right, our exclusive coverage of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network has been a copyrighted presentation of the Indian Hill High School Video Department in association with the ICRC. For our producer, Spence Keggy, coordinating producer, Dennis Stubbs, and our entire crew, I'm Rob Guy, saying good night from Indian Hill High School, where the final score is Braves 31, Yellow Jackets 12. So long. See you next time on the Braves Television Network.